You guys know the drill by now. This is the last knockout match of this tournament and pretty much no one joined this time. These are the current standings and now let's just get started.
Only one player eliminated. Hello YouTube, we are back with another knockout and this tournament is slowly dying out.
However, we have a legend named Apostrophe here from the UK, trying his best to absolutely destroy everyone without even having practiced even once. Going for a 360, that is not the line either way. Space Place is currently doing worse. Let's just see the people that we know have practiced. Sliders we have Molle, we have Marius, even Taranto is still playing. Even though he's pretty much given up on prize money, I think. Maybe he can still make it. I don't know. Depends. But yeah, I've been thinking about shortening this tournament a little bit more. Well, didn't shorten it before either way, but we'll see. Maybe the next event will already be the last one. I will be thinking a bit, but you see only 8 players, that is for a knockout especially, not really what you want for the most amount of cinema and content you can get, but Taranto, I'm impressed. I feel like as this tournament has gone on, he's actually gotten better over time. And Frank also, where's Vito and Molle gone? They've both fallen behind, is Vito absolutely messing up. I feel like we might have more than one knockout here, not gonna lie. But it looks like Taranto is easily safe, Frank of course as well, Molle and Sliders, too. Mario's also just chilling. Vito pretty far behind, but it's not gonna be enough, as Apostrophe and Space Place are both not really cooking. However, Apostrophe's goal was to deny the Brits, and he's actually denying one of them right now, I cannot believe it. He might actually achieve his goal a little bit. Now we only need to see a big mistake from Sliders next round, and then maybe it can actually happen. But it looks like there's gonna be Space Place going out. He doesn't know the ending though. I don't think safe finish is slow enough though to have him not be in. And yeah, Apostrophe actually makes it, mad impressive. And then Space plays out. Alright, another elimination and Apostrophe is still in. Again, mad surprising, but good job. However, now I think might be the time, especially because you didn't have time to practice this one beforehand in the warm-up. It was only 30 seconds, so not really time to learn it right off the bat. Let's see here, everyone is looking quite clean, not gonna lie. Do we see any slide outs? Okay, yeah, Sliders and Frank, I think, both kind of messed up, but Frank is still on the track. Sliders had to fully respawn, however, Apostrophe just grabbed the checkpoint and does not know where to go from here, so I think Sliders is fine for this round, mainly because it's still so early in this knockout. Let's see, Vitor was winning the round until he made some mistakes and then Taranto sniped it. Looks like multiple people crashed the ending, that's quite funny, but Sliders definitely makes it. That's gonna be Apostrophe going out.
I hate to say it, but I know what he's talking about. I'm not gonna comment on that now though. Let's see, we have pretty much the expected players going forwards, but forwards, what am I saying? This is not really raceway. Making it through. However, now Vitor already in the mud, but we have 3 laps and more than 3 mistakes, I think. So we should be fine. Let's maybe see if we have a good fight up top. I'm still looking for it. One day we will see a close round on Hot Aces, surely. Maybe not though, if today is the last, you know, we'll see. We will have to see. Have not played the M4s in a while, that's average backwards player over here. Actually looks like it's pretty close between the people going out right now. Sliders is in absolute need of a mistake if he wants to make this back somehow. Let's see. Oh, he doesn't get wet wheels somehow? Holy, good job. Let's see, he definitely needs something decent here if he wants to make it. It is lap 3, it is the most important lap of the race, and I think this might be it for the UK. I think we might have 3 UK knockouts in a row, damn. That is quite unfortunate. Let's see, can Vitor close it out? If we see any mistakes at the ending, it doesn't even look like that at all. And yeah, that's gonna be Sliders going out. Bottom 3 UK, damn. Alright, top 5. We are finally going away from Mototo Aces. Maybe we will not be back. We'll have to see. Probably not though, all things considered. I don't think we will return here. So, let's see. Vito, absolutely clean. This is what he would have wanted last round. On the actual track he's completely modded, and then when we're driving away from it he gets an absolutely impeccable start. That is just an absolute classic right there. Let's see the mistakes. Frank has fallen far, far behind already. I think he would definitely be the candidate to go next out of all people that are left at this point. Yeah, that is unfortunate. So let's just see. We have Marius here, saving it in third place. Did Molle hit the risky way? It looks like it. And Vito also got the risky way, at least in some kind of form. Turning around 180 degrees into the checkpoint, and they both did it. But yeah, Vito claiming the round win with a 50.2. That was a pretty solid run. Marius also looking like he's gonna get that finish easy. And Frank is still respawning the jump off the wood. So Taranto has all the time in the world to get this in the finish, and he does. Alright, we have made it to Rally Raceway. 4 players remaining. Only a few more rounds to go. This is already decided. This is definitely gonna be the shortest video out of all of them on this series, if I had to guess. So let's just see how this one's gonna go. Yeah, pretty much everyone is driving this in reverse. It seems weird, the checkpoints are all the wrong way. If you've been following this, you obviously know this is faster. It was discovered to be faster, like, I think on, like, day 1 or day 2. And then over time, people have slowly been picking it up for the tournament and have been using it to their advantage. And yeah, that's absolutely fair. I don't not allow you to go for any strategies you may find. It does also make it more interesting in a way. But yeah, we don't have anyone left even going the intended way, so that means we actually have a really good watch on this. And Taranto right now, looking to be on a banger run. However, Vito is a good bit behind, and then Marius also a little bit away from the top 2, which have a great fight right now. Gonna have to keep a look at the splits, but I think this is better to watch at the moment if Vito doesn't manage to catch up. Taranto goes for a different line here. I think he mainly saving it because he knows this is a knockout, not providing us the cinema we would have wanted. And yeah, I don't think Vito can make this back, which is quite sad. But yeah, no, that's Marius saving it, and Vito will go out in 4th. But I don't know how I'm gonna feel that day, so... Alright. We got round... I can't say it, it's too old. Let's see, we are driving away from Rally Race where people actually are forced to take the intended way for a little bit. Actually take the rally car, which I thought was gonna be what you do on this track every time, but no. Turns out you just go the other way. In reverse. So yeah, let's see, on this connecting route you don't. Molo on an absolutely bang around, however Taranto definitely doesn't like his position. We're going to Grassy Circuit, do not forget his strongest track. And with that transition he makes it back into the field. Absolutely cooking right now, but Marius is still on their tail. Anything could still happen in the last turn. However, Marius falls behind a bit too much maybe. Let's see if we don't have any crashes from the top 2 in the final turn. Nothing will change in the field. However, Molle messes up. Is that going to be Marius sniping Molle on the line? And it will be. Holy moly. Let's see the final. Can Taranto win 3 knockouts in a row, or can Marius clutch up and win this? However, this is Taranto's strongest track. I think I've gone no video without saying that in this whole entire tournament series. And you can already kind of see it. you can see lap 1 is over and it already looks kind of decided. However, Taranto got wet wheels. Uh-oh. Nothing is decided. Nothing is ever decided. Taranto, with a mistake, now in the hot seats. Not too far behind, but he's behind. Let's see if he can make it back. Absolutely impeccable lines, man. I don't know what to say. This guy is cracked. Not even Marius can do anything about this. Let's see. Oh, almost crashing, bringing a lot of speed into that though. Gonna catch here a little bit, only 0.25. Maybe he can do something on the final lap. Maybe a mistake by Taranto. That's all we need. Another one turn with wet wheels at the ending or anything like that could maybe make the difference. However, it is not looking like anything like that is gonna happen. Mario's almost a second behind now. Let's see, can Taranto hold it together for the last turn? And he can. That means Taranto will win his 3rd knockout in a row. GG. Good job. I got the TM news here perfectly. That's great. this might win for my shortest recording and for my shortest tournament and for, and for my shortest live stream as well.